Animals! How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima, and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle versus Jack. Hello Jack, thank you very much for accepting, for responding to my battle request on Twitter. Folks, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video. Can we shoot for the almighty mystical 200 likes on this video? I simply don't know. Make your decisions at the end of the video, of course, after watching. So let's hit music 7 and get this fucking show on the road. So this is actually an NU tier match, and I've been craving this. I really have. But I was waiting for the tears to dry on my face. Garchomp is not NU. Nor is Cloyster, nor is Umbreon. Okay, I think my opponent didn't. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna go with it. It's a fucking Garchomp, you know what I mean? Jesus. Whatever, we'll just go with it, it's fine. A Stoutland, don't yell at him please, because I'm sure he just doesn't know. And a Cloyster. Oh no, not only is it like a tier above me, but it's like, but it's Cloyster, who I hate. But thankfully Skinner can kind of deal with it fairly well. The Rock Setter is in Garchomp. I'm just gonna quickly, okay, let me let you know who I've brought. I've brought Skinner the Pangoro, Jupiter the Metang, because it's his NU. Achilles the Primate, Benedict the Togetic, Tiger the Electivire, and Sketch the Mismagius. So some of you might recognize this team if you've been around here for a little while. This is very similar, just with the exception of one really ridiculous Pokemon being taken out and someone else being put in, and that's Skinner the Pangoro, made shiny by my dear friend Austin. So thank you very much, Austin. So now let's see. Honestly, my Jupy is a good lead. Yeah, my Jupiter is a particularly good lead. I think. Oh, unless he leads with Ariados, that's a bit of a problem, huh? Could be a sticky web setter, come to think of it. But actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to lead with Jupy. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with that. I'd really rather him not lead with the bloody Garchomp. I'm not excited about this, just because it's a fucking Garchomp, you know? It's not just like, oh yeah, I kind of brought a, I don't know, a Blissey, which I'd still make a face at. No, that's really bad. It's just all bad. It's all bad. Okay, Primate, what's your speed? You do not naturally outspeed Garchomp, that's cool. So Ariados is here, and I don't like it very much, but I do believe it's going to actually just lob the sticky web at me, or go for the taunt. It could go for the bug move, and I'm honestly sort of alright with that. I am gonna go for, oh, I should probably switch out, honestly. I don't know if I want to deal with you, frankly. Bug is actually quite prevalent on my team. We're just going to go for the rocks though. It might go for taunt. No, just going to go for sticky web. Ariados is a sticky web setter. What did I tell you? What did I just tell you? But we are going to get our rocks up. Unfortunately, we don't have a spinner, which is a bit tragic. But my Mismagius does levitate, so my fastest Pokemon is not hindered by this, which is really nice. So I'm guessing the bug type move is coming, because that's just how life is in this family. I really don't want to take it. I really don't want to take a bug type move, but you know, at least the rocks are in place, which means the sodding Cloyster can't mess me around. What I am gonna do is I am honestly expecting it to just like try and mess me up with an X Scissor, and I really don't want it. I really can't. Don't have anybody to switch in to an X Scissor. And Ariados is it's probably a Focus Sash lead, so we do need to break its thingy, and it's really damn slow. So we're just going to have to hit it with a non-stab Earthquake, unfortunately. Oh, as he withdraws, which surprises me, so he may not have X-Scissor or something like that. He's actually going to go into Stoutland, so this Stoutland has probably got Crunch. That's the only reason he'd switch it in like this. It's going to intimidate me, but I am clear body, so I don't give a shit, and we're going to be able to go for the Earthquake. Stoutland is a problem. It's a beast in sand. Why is that? Oh, because I'm on it. What's your deal? The best thing you have to hit me with, to be honest, is like a dark type move. You must have Crunch. That's the only reason you'd be here. That is literally the only reason you'd be here. So let me have a look. See, let me try and surmise. Let me just sort of go through the situation right now. I'm gonna look at Stoutland's stats just normally. Stoutland, okay, and I'm gonna compare its stats to Pangoro. Never say no to Panda. Is that what the set is called? I am actually choice banded Pangoro, so that's pretty funny. What I'm gonna do here is I am expecting the Crunch. I'm not expecting the normal type move. That is going to be very bizarre, but I don't know if I should switch in my Pangoro and let it take damage unnecessarily if I can't outspeed and potentially get smacked by Superpower. You know what I mean? I don't know what this thing is about. Honestly, I don't really like this situation. I really don't. But my... I don't know. I mean, I can take a crunch all day. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go for the Gyro Ball. I don't know what to do, really. Oh, goes for the Fire Fang. So it wouldn't have been a good idea to switch in my Pangoro anyway, but we're going to fucking devour that Fire Fang. And this thing turns out to be Life Orb as well, so I don't know what the situation's going to be here with this Gyro Ball damage, because I don't know if it's like max HP or something. It's definitely max HP, so that's okay. That's sort of not amazing. Wow, that was a crit Gyro Ball. So this thing is max HP, which probably means it's not speed invested, but even so, I can't mess around with this thing. We're gonna go for the EQ just to deal some damage because I really don't know what the hell is going on around here. We're just gonna have to hit this thing as much as we can and just sort of, you know, make it easier for somebody to come in on it. I have a feeling it's max invested in HP and not like speed and so on, just because, you know, it's taking Gyro Ball. And the thing is, Stoutland isn't even that slow, it's like base 80 speed, so that, and my Gyro Ball, my crit Gyro Ball, doing about 2 damage is not cool. So he's going for the Thunder Fang, trying to predict, I suppose, but we're actually going to be able to take this thing out with a combination of Life Orb and EQ. So down goes the Stoutland, which is honestly extremely nice. This thing is a bit of a ball ache, and yes, I don't really like dealing with it. There is the makings of a sand team on my opponent's team right now with the Garchomp and the Stoutland. I wonder if someone actually sets up sand. That's interesting and very scary. This thing is perfect for Cloyster. Here comes Garchomp! What do you want? Oh, you shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be looking at you at all. But you know, there is absolutely... You could go for Stone Edge. I mean, the thing is, I'm saying that because I have a Levitator and a Flyer on my team, and if he goes for Stone Edge, we're in a spot of trouble. So, I think what I'm gonna do is stay in and go for Toxic. I really hope he doesn't go for... yes, I really hope he doesn't go for Earthquake is what I was going to say. So we did predict that correctly, and we're going to land a Toxic on the Garchomp. So, yeah, I kind of expected him to go for Stone Edge there, so thank fuck. So we're going to be able to get a nice cheeky Toxic on this mofo. And I believe he's probably forced to go for the Earthquake right now. I really want to go into my Mismagius, but that is my late game sweeper and I do not want that damaged. And plus I don't really have a super effective hit that is going to knock this thing out anyway. I want to go into my Egg. I really want to go into Benedict because Benedict can take anything this thing goes for, to be honest, and just sort of roost it off. So I think what I'm going to do now is go into Benedict because I don't think my opponent can afford to fart around with my... Oh, you are... It's Scarfed, probably. That's bad! That's awful! But at least we have a fairy on the team, so that's honestly not bad. Now this thing, it can T-bolt me if it really wants to, but I don't really think that... What do you want to do, What do you want to do? Because I think you want to just like Shadow Ball me and just hit me. Even if you have T-Bot, I'm not afraid of you. I'm going to go for the Baton Pass, because my opponent's probably going to switch. And we're going to get some switch initiative on this thing, which is pretty nice. Out comes Cloyster. Okay, now I have to be, like, absolutely, like, careful about this decision. Now, I have a Focus Sash Primate, but the thing is, this thing is probably Skill Link. So, I mean, of course it's fucking Skill Link, you know, it's Cloyster. Honestly... Thing is, if Jupiter can't kill it with a Gyro Ball, we are in serious doo-doo butter. So what I'm gonna do is go into my Achilles because I think we can just close combat this thing in the face. Most Primate are Scarfed, but Achilles, if you have been a long-time viewer of mine, we're going to get the Defiant boost, is, well, not long time necessarily, but if you've been watching since me looking at NU stuff, then you'll know that Achilles is actually Focus Sash. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the I want to go for Encore, to be honest. But we're going to go for close combat. It doesn't matter if my opponent switches in Mismagius. Oh, we actually outspeed, land the close combat. That is a dead Cloyster, my friends! So maybe my opponent did not expect me to be able to outspeed. Because, you know, stuff. But actually, Cloyster is a slow poke before it manages to... Why am I doing this? Before it manages to get up its Shell Smash. It's only like 70. But that means he's probably not that well invested in some stuff. Now, out comes Mismagius, probably thinking that I'm locked in. But this is why we are the Achilles heel. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go for a Rock Slide and hope we can land it. We will live anyone... Bollocks! We'll live any one hit. But we're gonna get Wisped, which is really sad. But we're gonna go for the Rock Slide. We're gonna get some damage off on this thing, which is honestly pretty nice. It has a Citrus Berry, which I'm relieved to see over, like, anything else. But he knows that I'm not, like, scarfed or whatever now, so... This is funny. What is it? Like a defensive one? I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Now, let's see. You've gone for Will-O-Wisp. I don't think you're going to go for Double Willow, but you outspeed me to death, so I can't just go into my Pangoro and bite this thing in the head, which is very, very sad. But we can just sort of... Is Achilles going to be particularly useful for anybody else? Not really. Let's just stay in and just go for an attack, really. I want to go for U-turn pretty bad, but nobody particularly enjoys a Rock Slide on his team, apart from, like, Garchomp. Aye, Gavolt! We're going to die. Yeah, there's a Dazzling Gleam. Oh, jeez. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. So, oh, shit. This is honestly very sad. We have to go into Sketch. I'm so fucking scared of the Garchomp. An Umbreon! How am I supposed to break Umbreon of all bloody things? So fuck. I honestly think he's gonna switch out into his Umbreon. So what I want to do is go into my Pangoro and just fire off a really strong hit. Are we Mold Breaker or Scrappy on this Pangoro? We're Scrappy on this Pangoro. Eee. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a double into my Pangoro, as I believe my opponent's going to be spooked out. I switch out first. That doesn't actually tell me anything. I need to see him switch out. Double switching is so bloody nerve-wracking. Shiny Skinner, so beautiful. Come on, switch! Woo! Yikes! Okay. I get scared double switching sometimes, but out comes Umbreon. This is brilliant. This is a matchup I enjoy. So, this is honestly fucking super. We're choice banded. We're gonna do a metric shit ton of damage to something or other. Even if Ariados sincerely wants to come in, I do not give a single fuck, I'm afraid. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go for the... What are we gonna do? We're gonna go for Knockoff or Storm Throw. I think he might make a boo-boo and actually go into his Mismagius. But I'm going to go for the Storm Throw. As he's just going to go for Protect or Scout. What I'm going to do, go into Mismagius, please. I will destroy it. It doesn't matter. He probably thinks I'm banded. Ariados can probably live a Storm Throw. I don't know, actually. I'm choice banded, adamant, max attack. And it's going to come in on rocks. So we're just going to have to see what happens here, really. He might have missed the Mold Breaker, which is nice. Oh, shiny Pangoro is so cool. Woo! So cool. Look at it! Fucking scary. So he's gonna withdraw, maybe bring in Mismagius or Ariados. Out comes Ariados, who quad resists my attack, so... But we should still do a good chunk, I'm hoping, I am. So let's go for that Storm Throw. Fuck me. That's a banded ass Storm Throw. Anyway, and either way. What are you gonna do to me, is the question. So right this very moment, he's probably just... I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. See, there's two things that my opponent could just go for the... Wait, doesn't... Wait, I'm banded, I'm locked in, I can't do anything about this right now. See, there's a bunch of stuff my opponent can do right now, but I'm a bit lost because I don't actually think he has X-Scissor. I think he's probably got, like, Sucker Punch and some stuff. what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go into GP because I think I need to preserve Skinner so bad for the end, but I'm gonna go into GP because this thing switched out when it saw GP for some inane reason, so we're just gonna go into GP and take a poison jab. This thing doesn't have a bug stab move. That's the thing! That's what's going on right now. So what we can do is we have to go for the gyro ball. I am fucking scared of this Garchomp. It's got Shadow Sneak. Wow, that's pretty interesting. We're gonna take that just fine though, because we're fucking GP! And GP don't care. This gyro ball is gonna do diddly squat though. This seems to be a bulky Ariados, so it's a bit like, alright. But we're just gonna... do we EQ or what? He's gotta sack this anyway. But we don't have much use, so we're just gonna keep gyro balling. As he's just gonna keep shadow sneaking. It's cool. We can just sit here and take these for days. So let's go for that next gyro ball. And that is gonna take out the Ariados. I am shit scared of the Garchomp, but the only solace I have is that it's bloody, you know, is that it's like it can be locked into a move, but I can't really kill it, you know. It's like a bit scary if it well, it shouldn't be able to one-shot Skinner by any means, so you're just gonna shadow ball me, aren't you? Aren't you, you evil thing? Right, Benedict, is there anything that you can actually do? Well, we do pack the heal bell on Benedict, which is honestly pretty promising. Yeah, we do have heal bell on Benedict, but we don't have any status, and the Umbreon can probably eat up hits from me for days and days and days and days and days. So we're gonna have to make a play maybe, or either make a play or fodder Jupi. What do you have? What do you have for me? You're just gonna shadow ball, aren't you? So, but the fucking sticky web is really bad. It's honestly very bad because I cannot deal with like stuff. Fuck it, we're just gonna stay in anyway. We're just gonna stay in and hope my opponent overpredicts. Let's just go for a gyro ball just in case my opponent is gonna overpredict and go for a Will-O-Wisp. Okay. It's not really an overprediction, it's more just like, why don't you attack me? I'd be interested to see if this thing even has Shadow Ball. That would be something. But this is gonna do nothing because we're burnt. And this thing seems to be a bulky variant, which is different. Now let's just go for... on our dying breath, let's just go for Toxic, just in case, you know, that's something we can do. So there's the Shadow Ball. And down goes my magnificent Jupi. Jupi, I'm so sorry, Jupi! Now, unfortunately, we have to contest with the Umbreon. The Umbreon, we're gonna need to really mess around with that. We're gonna need to do some crazy shit to that thing. Unfortunately, it's just a colossal pain in my ass, specifically my ass. We're gonna go for Shadow Ball because I'm kind of expecting him to just stay in, as he does. So, down goes his Mismagius. That's honestly pretty good. The lower we can get to him, the better. Honestly, I mean, I think I can mess about with the Garchomp because it can't go for Stone Edge and stuff. I mean, it can't go for EQ while I'm like dithering around here. It has to go for like Stone Edge. So this thing is fucking here. I don't really know what to do about it, but we're just gonna... Oh, you know what? I really feel as though I should play around with this thing and just stall the Toxic a bit. I think it's either gonna go for Stone Mist or a Dragon move. Now, I don't really know. I just need to stall it out for a bit, to the point that someone can do something about it. I do believe I just need to stall it out. Do I stay in with Sketch? Do I stay in with Sketch? Are you... I don't think you're Scarfed. I actually think you're Banded. I think you might be Banded or something. So... oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm just gonna stay in and go for a Shadow Ball. As we actually outspeed, so if we can live one hit from this thing, then we're alright. Goes to the Iron Tail, expecting my Togekiss. Live! Oh my fucking god! Oh, jeez, Louises! Oh! 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 God, that's an unstab hit! Such a problem. I bet that had the chance to one-shot. Now, I don't know if he's just going to go into his Umbreon or not. Either way, this thing is on a timer, and I am completely happy with that. Let's just go for a Shadow Ball again. Hopefully he'll just stay in, but he's not going to do that. I could have switched out to my Pangoro now, but I am honestly just full of paranoia and sweat after seeing my poor Miss Magus' life flash before her eyes. So let's go for that Shadow Ball. Sketch being fucking sketchy as anything. This is going to do a total of 0 damage. Get that special D-drop going. Bugger Nation. So, I don't really know what this thing wants to do specifically. To me, I really don't. But what I am going to do, though, is go into Tiger. What do you have? I haven't seen it do anything. Might have Heal Bell. Ooh, you might have Heal Bell. We need to preserve Sketch. Sketch. That's the one. We need to preserve Sketch because we need to outspeed the mother-loving Garchomp and kill it. Because if this thing has Heal Bell, it's going to be a real problem. So Tiger is going to get caught in a sticky web. This is so sad for me. As my opponent actually goes for the Toxic. Okay. But we do pack the Cross Chop because we're mental. So what we're going to do is just go for that Cross Chop. And if this thing has Foul Play, all I need to do is put it in range. I just need to hit it a bit, and just sort of mess around with it some. All we need to do is just, come on baby, just land this Cross Chop. All you need to do is weaken this thing. Next time, please bring NU Pokemon. I know that you made a mistake, but I said NU. Next time, please, because I can't fucking deal with your damn Umbreon and whatnot. So my poor Tiger is going to get hit by poison. Let's go for Cross Chop again. Please land it, baby. Okay, we do land it, but this thing might have Wish or Moonlight. Okay. Okay, right, we're switching into Pangoro and we're just gonna blast this thing in the face. What if he passes it into the Garchomp? No, he wouldn't do that. What if he passes it into the Garchomp? Ha ha ha! Ooh, that would have been it. Whoa. Okay, well, now I'm in my Pangoro, and we have Stab, Choice, Banded, Storm Throws to go for now. So we're just gonna go for it. Goes for the Toxic, actually. So Skinner, you need to put in all kinds of work, buddy. Go for that Storm Throw. Smash that thing. Just kill it in one shot. Yes. Woo! Okay, good. Goodness gracious me! Dios mío! Oh, that was scary. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the Umbreon, and out comes Garchomp, who is poisoned. So all we need to do is just click Storm Throw and hope that I don't know. I'm happy because my Miss Magus outspeeds, so it doesn't matter to me. Goes for the Stone Edge, honestly expecting me to switch. I have no reason to at this point, so and we're gonna go for that Storm Throw, and that's gonna kill the Garchomp. Ah, that was kind of scary. That was a bit of a scary game. I don't know if that Garchomp, I don't know what item that Garchomp was holding, to be honest. It could have been banded, it could have been something or other, but that is gonna be the game. So good game, Jack. Thank you for the challenge. I honestly get the profound feeling that you made a mistake with the tiering situation, so please don't give him shit for that, because I am sure he did not mean it. So regardless, that is going to be the battle, folks. I do hope you enjoyed that today. Thank you so much once again, Jack. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite kind of weather? Is it sweater weather? I don't know if that song has made its rounds in the United Kingdom / Europe in general, but it's definitely was a big thing in America for a little while. I do like that song, to be honest. Yeah, so yeah, what's your favorite kind of weather? This isn't like necessarily your favorite season. This is just your favorite weather. My favorite weather is like, I don't know, jumper weather. That's like sweater weather. Here we go again for American people. This is a jumper, by the way, in case you all get confused. Yeah, I think that's my favorite kind of weather. Just sort of something that you can wear like a coat, or you can wear like a jacket to, and not be too hot, too cold. I quite like summer, but then I don't like being too hot. Basically, I'm just a massive baby. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye bye.